All right, test 1, 2. Sweet. We're back playing poker. Hopefully you can't hear like the beeps and shit because that might be annoying. But for me, I have to have them on because I won't change tables. All right, we're two tabling. um, Let me just make sure I'm not on Discord. Okay. All right, I should have bet that. Anyways, playing on Global Poker. I'm playing 100 NL. I'm gonna do a little bit of a bankroll challenge here. I'm gonna do. I bought him 300, which is like kind of low. I didn't want the pocket queens. I didn't want to put in too much money. I don't know how if I'm gonna see this money again. I mean, I hope I am. Everyone says I am, so I don't know. Anyways, we're playing 100 NL. My goal is to get from 300 to 3,000 in like I don't know 2 months. 10x my money. That'd be sick. As you can see, I doubled my stack here, but we are still like equal. Do we want to get in queens here? Do we want to get in queens here? Um, I'm gonna keep his range wide. I don't. We're supposed to 4-bet queens here. Oh yeah, this guy's a fish. I'm pretty sure this guy's a fish. Fuck. Well, we got a good flop. Probably just gonna call it all, which sucks. I got a set over set with him the other day. He bet the pot. I mean, wow, what a card. And he just jams it. Uh, I mean, such a good card for him. Just gonna fold it, lose the minimum, not lose the maximum. He's like steaming. He did bet that really quickly. So, anyways, I'm only gonna do 2 tables for now because I was doing 4 yesterday and I was like talking to my friends and stuff, and I accidentally folded pocket aces pre-flop because I was all fucking distracted. But I'm only gonna do this for like an hour or so. Queen 10 under the gun, I think 6 max, that's just a fold. On the other screen that you can't see, here I'll bring it over. Let's see if this will catch the recording. Can you see this? Yeah. I got some pre-flop ranges here. Don't really look at it too often. It's just good to have as like sort of like, I don't know, maybe like I look after the hand or something. I mean, I do it during the hand too. I don't give a fuck. But it's not cheating or anything. It's just like good to have. Sometimes like in marginal spots, like should I be 4-betting as a bluff and stuff like that. I mean, we're just gonna call this here. Wow, we flopped this straight. I don't know. Do we? I think we just check raise, get it in. Oh yeah, we're calling this 100% calling this. You have to call this. I mean, what is he flop? What he fucking? We're putting the call any symbol on. Come on, no. No! Come on, oh, straight flush. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. So lucky. Oh my God. What was that? Played that so badly. I never talk shit to the fish. Wow. You know I flopped a straight with a spade blocker. I had a set of kings in the top set and lost. Man, how do I lose that? Do I have to add on $100 now? Damn it, man. Poker is just really hard because I never talk to the fish. I should just not. I should just not talk. Uh, man, it's so sad because two of the spades I block. Man, I block I had one spade. I block another two because I get the straight flush. And he gets like one of the few left that give him the no, so he has the ace. So that's one that like do I bet this here? I don't think I can bet this here. Wow. I mean I bet that after he checks to me. So there's only one there's two left spaces for him to hit. King 10 off under the gun +1. What is this? The low jack? Do I open that? Let's see. My charts. I think I could. King Jack off or King 10 off. No, I'm not opening that. I think Ace 10 off. My worst offsuit hand is Ace 10 off on the gun +1. Low Jack, whatever you want to call it. So, wait, I need to get more money. So he has the Ace, which gives me the straight flush, right? And then the 9 gives me the. I think it was the 9. Gives me or the 8 or 7 or something gives me the straight flush. So there's 13 spades. There's 3 out there. That's 10. We both have 1. That's 8. 7. He needed 7. So there's 7 cards in the deck. 7 out of me. Oh my god. I don't bluff these ace offsuits out of position anymore. Just wait till it's suited. And if it's not part of the wheel, then I'm probably not bluffing anymore. This, though, I will bluff if he raises. Well, he didn't, so it doesn't matter. I played with this guy yesterday and marked him as a fish. I can't believe I lost that hand. I had 2 blockers. He's open jams aces because he's a fish. Alright, I'm gonna add money. I said I was gonna do 300 to 3,000, and if I don't, then so I'm down 100. Wow, I'm under 100 now. Close, because I have 80 here, 115 here. Not even fully stacked here. Oh my god. That's why I'm only playing 2 tables, because I only put 200 or 300 on. I mean, he played it so badly. He's like, I'm not that lucky. Bruh, I don't care if you're lucky or not. And the hand he was, I guess. It was so poorly played. He just open jams at 1 pair. 1 pair flush draw. Open jams. Trying to lose the absolute max. I was literally fucking thinking about the Vegas in the Mirage, you know? I kind of want to add on. Maybe do 400 to 1,000. thing is, I kind of want to play 1-2. But then I'm putting on so much more money. Alright, I put on a little bit more here. I gotta take this off the screen. Hold on. Just in case. Gets 5. Hold on. Alright, my purchase is pending. I hope that... Wait, so if I brought it over there... Okay, I don't think that... I'll just check before I upload this to YouTube. Alright, I'm back. Top me up. I'm not that lucky, lol. But you played it like a donkey and a half, dude. I mean, it was just awful. What am I Big Blind plus dead? Oh. That's weird. My bad. Oops. Alright, let's see if we can get... I mean, I'm marking this guy as a fish. Pretty sure he is. You don't tilt that hard, you know? I know he's never folding anyways, but like... Against my actual hand, he's got 6 outs. What are you gonna do? I've been running so bad in poker lately, it's like insane. But like that's... I mean, that's just part of the game. There's a reason why this guy... See this guy? Chef Mike? Boy? Chef Mikey Boy? He's just gonna... He'll never stop playing poker as long as he lives. Because he, you know... Like like this kind of like logic. I'm not that lucky and I lost a set over, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. Like you're trying to justify... You're trying to like justify... I guess bad play. You're like ignoring the bad play, so you're like trying to justify like, oh, I can make a bad play because I got unlucky. I see like mental gymnastics like this all the time, like in life in general. Like not just in poker. Poker, you just see it left and right. But like in life in general, like. It could be politics. It could be religion. It's usually around politics or religion. People are like doing mental gymnastics just to like make an argument so that they can feel better. It's not how you want to approach certain problems. Like when you're like problem solving. When I raise out of position, I'm gonna make a 4x sizing. I don't like betting this. I mean, I think I'm supposed to actually, with my range, with my actual hand, without a club. When he checks it back now, I like think I'm okay to bet. I'm just gonna go half on all street, or on this and the next street. Let's see like what cards. Let's see like what his range. What his range calls here. Okay, I'm about to say. It's weird that he like that he doesn't bet when I check that back, that means like he might not be like that big of a thinking player when I check to him on that board. It's sort of like, I guess like big blind's calling range against a small blind is like supposed to be like gigantic. Like here, let's go blinds here. I'll show you how awesome like these charts are with when it comes to like big blind. So this is raise first in, facing a raise first in as a big blind. Where is it? Facing raise first in, small blind versus big blind. So let's see if you can see these. Here, I'll zoom up. It's kind of small here. I'll zoom up even more. Oh, ooh, pocket kings. Hold on, I'm on my other. Queen 7 against a 250 raise is a fold. Pretty sure. So, oh, I'm against the fish. So on this board, I do have both diamonds and clubs. I can't hit the backdoor diamond draw. I think going half here is fine. This is a really good card for us. Since it smacks our range and smacks his range, but I'm beating it, I'm going to be betting a little bit bigger. Oh, okay. Alright, so look at this range. Big blind versus small blind. If you can see this here. If you see this here, I hope you can see my mouse. Yeah. So like, oh, what was it? So what we're calling all this in the green. So, I mean, he has all those tens. Like these are all the tens here. Oops. Hold on. Queen 8 is definitely a raise. It's definitely open for the button. So he has all those tens and all those like suited. He has like all the suited hands. So he needs to be betting that flop. Ace King 5. He called. I think we just check it. I think I might bet that. I don't know. I mean, oh, well, now I'm betting. That's easy bet. This is a fold. So this is like how you want to be playing poker now? Is you kind of want to consult a solver. I'm using this from Jonathan Little's website. He basically consolidated like if you see like 3-bet as value, 3-bet as a bluff, call and fold, like this is not how a solver will actually do it. A solver will say like 33% of the time with Queen 9 suited you're supposed to raise, and 33% and like 50% of the time you're supposed to fold, and then the other percent of the time, but so he just does it as, so he like consolidates it like that. Yes, you're giving up EV, but it doesn't really matter. The amount you're giving up is so small in order for you to play like this. I'm gonna be raising King 6 suited in the hijack. I mean in the cutoff. So like you see how wide his range is. So you are playing a 54, 68, 78. Oh, okay. So you're playing 80% of hands on small blind versus big blind. You're playing an 80% range. Okay, you're not, because you didn't 3-bet for value. He called. He's playing a 54% range. How does he not bet that? I'm sorry if you guys can't remember that flop when it was like connected and all this shit. I don't know. He needs to be betting there. You need to be betting there. I don't care what you're holding. When the small blind checks to you there, you have to bet it. You just do. You're just giving up EV at that point. Like you're losing money. It's a losing money play. I also want to just say okay, you're in the big blind here, and you're $1 to call 350, you're getting really good. You're getting a really good price, but like it doesn't mean that your range is good enough because he has both. He has two advantages on you. Okay, 5-6. I think it's if it's suited, I raise. Okay. Let me see. Raise first in with the small blind. So like. He has. I'm just going back to like a. Let's just say a small blind. I'm sorry. A big blind versus an under the gun open. He has both major advantages over you. He has range advantage because he's under the gun, and when you're under the gun, you need to have a strong range because you're out of position against the field. So post flop, if you're the big blind, he has range advantage, um, and position advantage. So like what are you doing in the hand? You know what I mean? Like you're quote unquote like getting a good price. So I'm actually gonna bet this. Um, this guy. Oh no, this guy has been sticky. This is the guy. This is that fish. Like I gotta remember this guy. This guy's that fish. Okay. I shouldn't be betting there. I was betting there like as more of like an exploitative. This is like a really bad card for us to continue on, and now we're just like giving up. Yeah. The reason I'd say that like as a quote unquote exploitative bet is because on those I know that my range is not supposed to bet there from a game theory optimal standpoint, but I've noticed that people kind of like overfold on those flops out of position a lot without, like holding a really good hand. It's sort of why like I remember like 5 years ago I started three betting king queen off and suited anywhere on the board just to add a little bit more of my three betting to my like VPIP because you're I was getting it was I was like playing Zoom poker on it wasn't on Poker Stars. It was like on like Ignition or something. And I noticed that like I was getting a lot of folds when I was out of position to a three betting when I three bet. So I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to start opening up my three bet range because I'm like, "Oh, like what's the next hand under ace queen that I don't three bet? Oh, it's king queen." So I started three betting king queen. Started getting a lot more folds. And then I'm like, "Oh shit." And then the solvers came out, a few years later, and I'm looking at these solvers and they are three betting king queen a lot for bluffs. Like let's look at this let's look at this under the gun. Let's look up like under the gun +1 uh range I have on my other thing. So like here's hold on, I gotta play this pocket threes hand. It's definitely a raise. And I don't know what to think about this guy. This is a fold. Oh shit! I've clicked Facebook. I need to change that. It's just like the fourth time that's happened. So I'm every time I'm in a blind against him, if I have a semi-playable hand, I'm just gonna play against him. Even though he is sort of a station, because he's a huge fish. I need to get off of Discord. Uh, let's look at this. Raising first in early mid position. Under the gun +2. Facing. What were we trying to say? Three bettings. Are we three betting Are we three betting king queen? So we are facing a bet. We're facing a raise first in. Facing a raise first in is early middle position. If you're under the gun plus, let's see, under the gun +1 versus under the gun +2. See, I'm talking about. Let's say we're under the gun Facing the middle position. I'm sorry, I was raising. I was raising first in a lot with king queen. I think I was 3-betting king queen on the button in the cutoff. I was 3-betting king queen in. I mean, what is this call? I guess I'll check my fucking king 5 off. This guy is a pure fish. I can just tell. No, you should never be calling there on the button. You're capping your range. He doesn't have ace. You know what I mean? See, he's gonna get in a lot of trouble here. This guy's range is really small. He's out of position. And then he bets the same amount. This guy basically clicks it back. This guy's got a big hand. Yeah. I hope he calls just so we can see. And then he pots the river on a paired board. Hold on, I want to see it. Oh, I think he folded. This was played so poorly by him too, but you know, he's beating him, I guess. So I was basically just like opening like king queen, like everywhere, and then 3-betting it. Let's see, 3-betting king queen, like king queen suited, king jack. So this is like as a bluff. So I sort of like had it there, had it like in that kind of range, like as a bluff, quote unquote. So I don't know. Moral of the story is people are overfolding online at these stakes. I don't know. They're not though. I wish they were. I could actually have fun when I play poker instead of folding every single fucking hand. I just liked this guy's random. I just liked a random guy's status on Facebook right now on my phone. So anyways, this is kind of just like standard shit. I'm kind of mad that like I got it in good twice against Chef Mikey Boy, won it the first time, and then lost I lost 100 big blinds, 200 big blinds to him, right? It's 150. It's like $180, and he has 7 outs. I've just been running bad lately, but it'll come back. The sweet part about online poker is just like how many fucking hands you get. King Queen against I think I'm going with what I told you guys, and going with the oops. Here, I'll look it up. Oh shit. Okay, so then I think we should go a little bit less, and I'm gonna go like here. I should have went even less, to be honest. He can't call. I mean, if he calls, like his range. If he raises, I fold. You never fucking call a raise when someone tanks. By the way, never do it. So like. King Queen. Let's see. King Queen. Let's see. Facing a raise first in. I mean, it's just so ahead of his range. I know it's a 3-bet. I just know it's a 3-bet. Facing a raise first in as the big blind. Oops. Where are we here? Facing a raise first in as the big blind. Where is it? Yeah, it's actually as value. Check this out. Facing a raise first in as the big blind. Right here. King, queen, offsuit. Wait, as versus the button. Big blind versus button. King, queen, offsuit raises for value against a button raising range. Because your button opening range, just to show you how wide. Raise first in on the button. You're playing around 50% of hands. This is your opening range on the button. Your worst hand is 3-2 suited. Pretty sure King Queen offsuit is better than 3-2 suited. Let's see. You have all your aces, all your suited aces. You have every ace. You have literally every ace. So you have literally every ace. You have 2-3. You have all the suited You have every suited connector. You have some suited, really bad suited one gappers, 5-3, 4, 6-4 suited. Your worst one gapper is offsuit is. Hold on. I'm just gonna fold this. Your worst one gapper is. Oh my god. I do have blockers. What did I have this guy as a fish? I'm gonna bet small here. Bet a little bit under half. And backdoor clubs comes in. The only card I wanted him to be calling me with to get value from is an 8. So I think we're check folding here. So he had 10. He can't bet that for value either. Okay. What's your worst suited gapper? Or your worst? Okay. Your worst one gapper is 9-7 off, I guess. Your worst is 7-4. Oh my god, suited. So yeah, you're playing like a 51% range, which is like everything. So like, ace 10, I'll call it. Oh, he left. That fucking chef guy. Oh yeah, also, I'm playing full ring game. This is 9-handed. This is 6-handed. 1-2. What is this raise? Is he trying to slow play it or something? We'll do this. 10-6 jack. 9. And he's betting to 2 people. I think he's got some kind of made hand. I raised. He donked. Or no, he didn't donk here. It's weird. This is a bet for sure. Benjamin. Look at this avatar. During this time, you have lost $77, even though I should have made $250. I've been so much closer to my goal. Literally double as fast, and now I'm in the hole. Isn't that just how poker goes? Man, I'm hungry. How long have I been streaming? Or I just want to get into like some interesting hands. All this stuff's like been like very. So you just need to fold queen jack off under the gun in 6 max. I'm pretty sure. I mean. So what is this button? Hijack, low jack, under the gun +1 would be? Yeah. You need a really tight range there. I think you're raising ace jack off is your worst offsuit hand. Your best suited hand is like, I mean your worst suited hand is like 7-8 maybe. Could probably get away with 6-7, something like that. Remember, you don't have to. Oh, that's the other thing I was gonna say. I don't want to be like Mr. GTO where it's like you can't deviate a little bit, and of course you gotta deviate. 10-8. This guy's been folding a lot. So I'm just gonna play it. I think he's maybe multi-tabling and he just kind of looks down at his cards and it's like, oh, I should fold here. Oh shit, that's a pretty fucking sick flop. All right. Maybe I check that. Ah, check that ace. Do I check the ace there? Pretend I'm like scared. But if I'm betting that, no, I don't check that ace. You gotta think about it. If I'm betting that flop out of position, an ace doesn't fucking matter. Ace is a non-factor there. I think you can argue for a flop check against his range since I'm holding the actual nuts against his range, you know. I've been. This is how long has this been? I think he's like a super nit. I don't know. Seems pretty easy to play against for right now, but maybe I'm just running pretty good against him. This is a low sample size. Been playing. How long is this? I can't. It doesn't say on my other screen. I mean, it probably does somewhere. Oh, 36 minutes. Yeah, and 26, 7, 8. So I was gonna do like an hour video. So hopefully we get into some good hands within like a half hour. Then I gotta go eat. I am starving. I'm probably gonna play live poker tonight, even though I'm running like the worst of all time. Some bad coolers, mostly just bad beats. Just gonna call this. This is actually not a bad call. Getting laid really good odds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If he checks and he bets under half. I should. I should raise. I should raise. This beat dealer button needs to be fucking huge. I couldn't find the dealer button. He has to know that I am. That board kind of smacks our range, even though he's in position. Also, let's make an avatar. Let's make an avatar read. So since he's got like the Eminem rapper kind of guy here. Okay. So he called again to a min raise by this guy. I don't know why this guy's min raising. I've seen this before. In my opinion, I don't think you should ever min raise, even if you're under the gun or on the button. At these stakes, go like 2.5. You go 225, but like 2.25. I mean, but like we're kind of like nitpicking at that point, then, aren't we? Let's look at this guy, how he's playing. Did he bet that flop? He's checking. This guy bets. Was it 2/3 or something? And he calls on a. It's a pretty unconnected board, other than having the ace. That's why he's got jacks. He flats jacks. Marked as fish. He flatted jacks if another gonna raise. Min raise. Why is this guy min raising under the gun? I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's weird. Oh, I'm tired. I need food. Maybe I'll make this only like 15 more minutes. It's not like anyone's watching it this deeply, anyways. It's good just to have, just to play, just to say I played for an hour. I mean, need to make some money. The thing is, like, yeah, the games are like so much softer on the apps. Like the apps has it like Poker Bros and Poker 2, and there's another big one that everyone plays. And it's because those games are basically like house games. No one on there's like, like studying play-five ranging charts and equities and, you know, game theory optimal. But here there is, like here people come to win. But you still get the fat fish though. The fat fish. Like that Mike Chef guy. He was a fish. He wasn't the biggest whale that I've seen. There's way better fish. But he's as good as it gets online. Actually, I can't say that. They actually have. There's worse ones. There's way worse ones, honestly. I guess I could be playing a third table because right now we're literally sitting here waiting, watching people play poker, which is like sort of how live is. I'm telling you though, this gets you better at live. I know like people think like, oops, sorry, I put my phone on for a second. I know people think like, oh, you need to stop playing so GTO. I don't know. Yeah, you need to exploit people, but I don't know. It just happens. Um, what is this limp, bro? Ooh, that's right in my range. You call it faster than you could say supercalifragilistic espialidocious. Nine's a really fucking bad card. So he's got a king or a 10. He's not gonna fold to a bet. Okay. Okay. He would have. He would have folded. He didn't have a king or a 10. He had pocket sevens. I don't know, that fucking 9, man. It's a pretty bad card. That's why position's so important. You see that? Okay, you know what? That was a quintessential hand in the power of position. Because in his spot, I just bet. Like with my hand. If we flip spots and hands. I mean, if we just switch positions, not hands, I win that pot because I'm in position. He won the pot because he's in position. See how position mattered so much in that hand? He can float with pocket sevens, and then once another card hit that brought a straight or something. Oh, I gotta pot this. Gonna go big there. Yep. Get him to fold out all the hands that beating us. I actually think like he probably was beating us. He might have had a hand like ace king, ace queen, ace 10 at the worst. Nothing to say about this ace king hand. So that's why I went up in the sizing. A one fourth pot size bet was not gonna be getting it done there. Wow, that smacks his range. And he checks it. Like, okay, now you have to bet there, dude. Like, just fucking bet. Wow, what is this? This sucks too. He might lead into us. Oh my god. He checked twice, so we're gonna go like kind of big, and then um I think I'm gonna bet every river too. Okay. Remember, we're opening every ace on the button. Especially that this guy's kind of nitty. So this is like how online poker usually goes. You just like win little pots over and over and over. You build up like your roll. I might actually play 1-2. See how that goes. That was an interesting hand when I pocket sixes. I kind of want to review that hand. If I can. Let's see. This is a pretty cool hand. Here we go. Okay. We could talk about the hand. So we have two limpers, and I raise it to 9. I'm gonna open here. Because against like a button's limping range, he's super wide, and he's capped, so he doesn't have like aces, like ace king plus, ace jack. His worst hand is like ace 10. I have no. This guy's got like a pocket pair or something. Oh, he folded. Never mind. Probably had some small suited connector like 2-4. Wait, the bets are like staying there. Reset this. Okay, there we go. So then I bet 7 on the flop. It's like 1/3. Let's see what I should be betting. Doesn't really matter. So 6.5 is like 1/3, a bit a little bit bigger, which is fine. I actually think like betting bigger just to get a little bit more equity, fold equity is fine. The reason why I don't want to bet half here is because I think too many good hands are calling. I mean, too many hands. I think. And I guess like if you think about our entire range, hold on. Out of position. I'll put in a 10 spot. I think like our entire range picks that sizing. Smacks our range. shouldn't have fucking bluffed there. Ugh, I shouldn't have fucking bluffed there. I should just go 3 streets there and just jam there. What's he doing? Fucking... Shouldn't have fucking bluffed there, man. The turn. Why am I bluffing that turn? I'm not getting the fold ace jack. You have to give up. You just have to give up. This game is just annoying. I think maybe, yeah. I think maybe check raising here might be better. I think check raising here maybe it could be the play. Cause like the quote unquote draws, like I'm blocking all the draws. So I think I'm just gonna like get it in here. But she calls with worse and or I just like hit my fucking spades, yeah. Nice. She hit them all. She hit all the fucking... She hit all the outs there. I block a lot though, which is really good. It's just like, I had the perfect hand against her range. I mean, against her hand. Anyways, 7 I think is a fine sizing. I would do this with my whole range. Board pairs. Decided to go up. I guess like with my actual holding it's fine. I had 6s here. But like I would do this with like any overpair. So like, oops. Oh. Then he folded. So I would be doing that with like any overpair. Any value range hand. Ace 10 I think is good here a lot. So let's bet 1/3. Get him to fold out like ace kings and shit. I mean, he's not going to, so maybe I shouldn't be doing that. We could have barreled on any spade. In the big blind. I think we'll just bet that. Yeah, so maybe not bet that flop. Maybe check that flop back. Well, the good part here is that we get to see a free river. It's sort of like what we wanted to. His only way of winning this hand is to bet. 6-5 jack. The 8 brings us straight in. I blocked the ace of hearts. I think a raise. What? What? because I'm polarizing my range, I need to. Oh yeah, okay. Nice hand. Not a raise. It's not a raise. I think it's just a fold. So if I do raise, I need to just polarize my size there. Make it huge. Make it like huge, just like jam. That was a really good hand. Nice call by that guy. I mean, I picked up more equity. Bet the pot. I mean, I bet the pot on that one. I guess maybe betting even bigger. How could a fucking pair call though? If I bet really big. I don't know. Really good call by him. A flop flush is never. Ooh, maybe he had two pair. Did he have two pair? Hand history. Oops. Wait. Ace king, right? Oh, this is going way back. I fucked up. Wait. 333. Call. Okay, if I get exploited by the blinds. Well, I block a straight with my 8. But I'm not fucking. I can't get check raised here. Alright, so we blocked the two pairs, which is good. How big do we want to go? I think we want to go really big. Really big, not big, really. So I would do this as a bluff too on the button. We low-key want to call from this guy though. Okay. It's kind of good we checked the flop. We weren't representing that. I don't know if I could. If I'm even gonna find it. Interesting hand. That was an interesting spot. I think he had two pair. King Jack on both boards. Guess against my range. Yeah, it's polarized. The only thing betting there is air or the flush. I'm raising this. I'm just betting that because, like, what are you limping under the gun with? Alright, whatever. Now I can't do anything. Now that you called. You're limping with these types of hands. Yeah, okay. So I'm just like I'm just like hoping it's like, I block pocket sixes. I should not fucking bet there, actually. Like, if I didn't have a pocket pair, maybe I just bet that and hopefully just put him on one of the, like, 7 pocket pairs. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, like, pocket eights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, like, those are like 7 pocket pairs. Pocket deuces through eights that I'm hoping he has. I block one combo. I mean, I block multiple combos, but I have pocket sixes, so I'm blocking pocket sixes. So maybe I should just fucking not bet that flop. How about that? Ugh. I'm gonna play it at 5. It's 449. Alright, after this pocket jack's in, I'm gonna stop. No action. Alright, pocket tens. I'll play with my button on here. So pocket tens could be a flat there, but I don't know. Need to raise a load one of these days. $696. Three. MC betting this. What? I guess some of the straights got there, but it doesn't matter. There's a boat on board if you have a pair. So I give up. I give up. I surrender. Never give up. Never surrender. It's the sizing, dude. People are so just weird with their sizings and alright, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna try to grind it up to 3K, but gotta play better than this. It's only been 1 hour. I mean, I ran bad for 1 hour. It's online poker. I'll get it back. It was just that hand when I had when I flopped it straight, the blockers and shit. The guy made a really good call when I tried to bluff though. I want to think about. I would like to know his reasoning. That maybe I didn't polarize my hand enough, my sizing. Would I just go 3 streets with the flop flush? I don't know. All right, see you later, guys.